Hey y'all, welcome back to Southern Divine Homestead. I'm John, and not with us today is Judy, and but she'll be back. She hadn't gone anywhere. She's just not going to be in this video. Here at Southern Divine Homestead, we don't just raise chickens and gardens and stuff like that. We do other things. We got a shop where we mess around with whatever do-it-yourself home needs we have, and we also work a little bit on small engines. And I decided, after watching a couple of videos with someone building their own toolbox hutch, that I wanted to build my own. And I don't see a whole lot of toolbox hutch videos on YouTube, so I'm fixing to show y'all mine. Hang in there. We're fixing to look at my toolbox hutch. All right, friends. This right here is my toolbox hutch. I built it myself to my own specifications to look the way I wanted it to look. And it's sitting atop my Husky 42-inch roll cab. And as you can see, I kind of like the green color. So I got the fluorescent green that I painted the back with, and dressed it with some black pegboard and some of the Harbor Freight magnetic hooks and can holder. And right here, we've been seeing the mini toolboxes online. This right here is not quite a mini toolbox, I guess, comparatively speaking. While it's much smaller than most up top toolboxes, it's about 3 or 4 times the size of the mini toolboxes. And I actually made this, kinda. I took this and cut it from an old toolbox I had that was a lot bigger, and made it smaller. I'll show you a picture of that right here, what it once was, and this is what we have now. So nothing fancy. It doesn't have ball bearing slide drawers or anything. And I just set this thing up here today. A few friends of mine from my band came over and got one of my buddies to help me set it up top. And yeah, here she is. Yeah, a product of Lowe's and Harbor Freight. The bottom of it is the original butcher block slab that came on top of the toolbox, that I coated with Rhino Guard bed liner, and it took it pretty well. I guess the smooth texture, it lent itself quite well to allowing this stuff to do what it's designed to do. Now the rest of the plywood that I built this thing out of, it didn't quite accept it the way this did, but it's fine. It still looks pretty good. And as you see right here, I got this real bright braun Harbor Freight light. I'm not going to point it directly at the camera because it is really bright, rechargeable light, and it's also in the fluorescent matching green. Yeah, and I got the Harbor Freight LED lights that I got up here, and the Harbor Freight, I guess, U.S. General brand magnets. You're supposed to be able to hold your tools and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, as many praises as I've sung about Harbor Freight products, this one, I kind of got mixed feelings about it. Yeah, it's got a fairly strong magnet. I was going to put it up here to actually put my my nut drivers in and free up a drawer for some other stuff. But one thing is, and I guess maybe if I had a different style nut driver it will work, but after I got them all in, it wouldn't sustain the weight. So I got this other magnet right here that I'm considering attaching to this, because the magnet on this thing is probably about 10 times stronger than this. So I am bouncing that idea around in my head. But anyway, this is still in evolution. There's going to be some other things that I'm going to do to it. like put some liner in these drawers, a liner up top, so that my Allen wrenches and my drill bits can have something a little more cushiony to rest on. And I will get my chargers up here to plug into the power strip here to keep my tools charged that run on batteries. But yeah, you see right here I got the sheet metal sides on it. I was going to go with the diamond plate, but they didn't have the, well, I guess they had some that would almost fit. See, this is 18 inches deep and would be 30 inches tall. And the pieces that they had there at Lowe's were like 2 feet by 2 feet, which, yeah, that was not going to come close to covering this without having to piece 2 pieces of it together. And I really didn't want to do that. So I have this. They did have these pieces, and on top of everything else, it was about half the price of the diamond plate finished stuff. I mean, it don't look quite as cool as the diamond plate stuff would have, but it still looks pretty good. You know, I trimmed it out with aluminum. I guess I could have done this during the daytime with better light, but yeah, you should be able to see this pretty well. Went all the way around it with some aluminum stripping, which I also got at Lowe's. But yeah, y'all tell me what you think about my hutch here. I dig it. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe. And remember, we've got other videos. If you have visiting Southern Divine Homestead for the first time because you searched for a Toolbox Hutch video, please check out what we have other than this. And I'm going to come back later and do a toolbox tour, so maybe that will interest you as well. Either way, y'all give us a comment, a like, subscribe, and just engage with us. Tell us hello. Tell us where you're from. We'll strike up a conversation. Between now and then, y'all have a divine day.